The inspiration was my nephew, um, Ryan. It's a two part story. So the first was I was talking to my nephew. This is around 2013, I believe, in 2013,
Hmm.
and Ryan was about 9 or 10 years old at the time. Very knowledgeable, very passionate sports fan, and we were talking about basketball, and I had referenced Dr. J, and I just kept talking, and to the next point, the next sentence, the next whatever, next player, whatever. And I saw that he had this really glazed look on his face. And it took me 5 or so seconds, 10 seconds to realize. And I said to him, I said, "Hey, Ryan, you don't know who Dr. J is, do you?" And he didn't. And
Hmm.
so, he didn't know, I mean, you think about it, Pete, if you're talking about basketball and the next thing, and then, you're 10, and the next thing you know, a doctor comes into it, like, is that like an actual doctor? Is that a who? Is that a what? Like, what is a Dr. J, right? So,
Right.
um, it was a moment that certainly got my attention, in part because, Ryan knows a lot about sports, but didn't know Dr. J. So it just kind of struck me as interesting. A
Hmm.
couple weeks later, I was in my mom's basement, your aunt, my mom's basement,
Right.
and we were beginning the process of cleaning my mom's basement, to kind of facilitate her move. And I came across this book that my older siblings would have grown up on. I didn't know it. I wish I knew it as a kid. I had
Right.
never seen it before. It had been buried in our basement for years, but it was a book from the 1970s. It was a book primarily geared toward younger sports fans, and it featured probably in the first 70 or so years of the 20th century all the great sports figures, big national sports figures.
Hmm.
So, and it wasn't, each chapter was kind of short, but it
Okay.
was, a chapter, a page on Babe Ruth, a page on Jackie Robinson, a page on Willie Mays, a page on Will Chamberlain and Jim Thorpe and Jesse Owens, and, like, Gordie Howe, and all these amazing players and people. And I thought,
Very
wow,
amazing. Yes.
what a book, what a book. And so then when I saw that book, I thought, what, I actually think I can write this book.
Uh-huh.
I can write this book about Philadelphia sports
Uh-huh.
for Philadelphia sports fans, and gearing it primarily toward younger fans. So that's what I set out to do.